Hey there, YouTube. Another Taurus High Point production coming at you. My name's Ray Shepherd. Anywho, you caught the video of my white knight and how I'm loving to ride and all of this, and I'm getting on the bike, and you know, when I got it, it had 6,000 miles on it, and in a season and a half, I put on about 2,000 miles. And can you ride and be 100% safe, 100% free from worry? If you're one of those people, I don't suggest you get a bike. You can plan for certain contingencies, okay? But if you like to ride alone sometimes, you're going to have, I'm road rash from about here to about the end of the elbow here. There's about a dime size hole in there. And I made you look at that again. Gotcha. Anyway, I'm just goofing off there. What happened? I'm wearing my gear. Well, I didn't have long sleeves on. It was 90 degrees outside. I did have a leather vest, shirt on underneath that, blue jeans, boots, and riding gloves to protect my fingers and hands. And it's trips I've made 100,000 times before, and trips I'll probably continue making. If anything else out there is on the road other than you, and they have the free capacity to think or to act, all bets are off on being 100% safe. You can take certain precautions. That's one of the biggest things that the doctor said that was probably the only reason I got just so little damage. I'd say little damage, but I landed on my head, kind of face planted on this side. Up under this eye is where the goggle got pushed into my face. Wearing goggles and a helmet, it definitely decreased the damage I would have taken. Slowing down for the curve, that also decreased the damage I would have taken. The accident happened at about maybe 20-25 miles an hour. General ballpark. I wasn't burning a light or trying to win no races. You see what the White Knight is. It's a Yamaha V-Star 650 bagger. It's not a katana or race bike by any means. Those that do that stuff, hey, that's thumbs up to you. Knock yourself out. I was just out to enjoy the ride, and what had happened is I started into a curve, and you turn and you lean, and you're in your curve, and it's a deep curve, so I'm kind of already into it, enjoying it, having a little cool air hit me. Even though it was 90 degrees, there was a little less humidity out there that day, and it was a little cooler. It wasn't boiling hot as it gets with the humidity. Now where I'm at, there's no state maintained roads out there. It's all Amish country. It's corn, tobacco, and soybeans, whatever else is growing out there in fields on both sides of the road. I'm enjoying the view and the fact that, there's nobody there. So you thought. Anyhow, what actually happened is that the front tire on the motorcycle where it's round, a groundhog came charging out of the bushes. Now, I have seen groundhog before, but this thing looked more like a English pit bull. I know it was a groundhog by the shape of the tail and the color of the animal and its face, but it was almost like an English bulldog charging out of the grass. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I panicked and hit the front brake and tried to steer away from him, or if I had thought about that and by the time I could do anything or react, he punched at the rear of that front tire and bought the handlebars around, and then I tried to hit the front brake. All I know is that I was up in the air, stuck to my head, hit the asphalt. Under this eye here, there's a little ring where the goggles hit. The helmet bore no scratches or anything like that. Like I said, I wasn't moving breakneck speeds. I had slowed down for the curb, and just the luck of the draw. If you're going to be one of these people that gets into the biking and you have this constant worry, don't do it. I mean, unless, you can get into it and you're living in an absolute bubble, keeping everything out, where you're going to be 100% safe, knock yourself out. But there are going to be things and contingencies that are going to happen that you have no plan for. It's just going to happen, and depending on what you're doing, how fast you're moving, what you're wearing, and all this other stuff, you might have had a safer ride than I did. Had I been wearing long sleeves, I might not be here making this video. Okay, I can't get it up and like this. It's still sore in the elbow. It's a little tender in the shoulder when I came down on it, But I'm not. You're always going, and no matter what you do, what hobby you pursue, black powder, motorcycles, car racing, there's always going to be some contingency that there's no, you just can't plan for. There's no way to prevent it. It's just gonna, and you're gonna be like, bing dang ow. We too low. Holy fook. It's just gonna happen. Now, am I gonna let this deter me from riding? No. I gotta go Monday and pick up my bike and see what kind of condition it's in. That's got me a little worried and scared. But anyhow, this has been a Taurus High Point production. Overall, in whatever you do, you're going to choose. Therefore, you are responsible. Am I 100% responsible for the incident that happened? I am only 100% responsible for what I let it do to me afterward. You choose, therefore, you are responsible.